So the ILIA Super Serum Skin Tint with SPF 40, I've kind of been seeing it pop up everywhere recently, and I've kind of slept on it. I was like, do I need another skin tint? Another skin tint? But then PR showed up at my door. I received the Super Serum Skin Tint, the Soft Focus Finishing Powder, and their finishing powder brush. And so I was like, okay, let me jump in and test this out and see how this skin tint and the powder perform. Because as you know, not everything works for our brown skin. So let's get into it. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Lady M Beauty. I'm Melissa. If you're new here, this is where we talk about intentional luxury beauty for medium to deep skin tones. So ILIA sent me 3 products. I have their Super Serum Skin Tint SPF 40. I have their Soft Focus Finishing Powder in the shade Deep Translucent. And I have their Finishing Powder Brush. So in today's video, I am going to give you my honest first impressions on all 3 products on my skin in real time. So if something is going to earn its place in my rotation, in my everyday routine, y'all know it has to work. So let's go ahead and get into it. This is what the packaging looks like. White bottle, this kind of brown writing, a dropper top, and this tan color around the dropper. So that is what the packaging looks like. So it is described as a serum foundation. It blurs, it evens, and hydrates with a natural finish. It has niacinamide, squalene, and hyaluronic acid in here. So it's definitely one of those products where skincare meets makeup. And so that's what we have in this bottle. What's also interesting is their shade range. It has about 30 shades, and I am in the shade, what is this called? ST-14 Dominica. And I will say for a clean beauty brand that I'm pretty impressed with their shade ranges. Now, it does give you the option of applying with your fingers, just like a, moisturizer. You could just smooth onto the skin with your fingertips. Personally, that's not how I choose to apply. So I'm going to go in with a brush. And obviously applying with the brush, you're able to get a little bit more coverage. So it says for light coverage, you want to use your fingers. And then to get more of a medium coverage, you want to use the brush. Now, again, it does specify that the shades appear lighter. And then about after 60 seconds that it will adjust to your complexion. So let's get into the application. So it says just to apply half of what's in my dropper. So I believe that's about half. About half of what's in my dropper. And just be careful with this because it is pretty watery. So I am just going to tap on, and I am just going to press it on to my skin, because like I said, I am going to use a brush. Now, serum products tend to be very pigmented, so I have my BK Beauty 115, and that is what we're going to apply this with. Okay. You can definitely see that it's definitely like light to medium. I can still see my skin underneath. So will definitely say that this is definitely giving your skin but better. But I would say for that elevated no makeup look, then this is chef's kiss. Yeah. So this is what we have right here. I mean, let's talk about the SPF. This has SPF 40. And so as somebody with darker skin, I'm always on the hunt for sunscreen that performs, that looks good without the ashiness, without the white cast. And so far, I can say this is looking pretty good. And honestly, you could stop right here. For a casual day out, this is more than enough. But for me, I'm going to show you how this looks with the finishing powder and just a regular full face of concealer, bronzer, blush, and we're gonna go in with the finishing powder. So let's get into it. This is what the packaging looks like. It has the name ILIA right there. On the back, it says what it is. This is the shade Deep Translucent. Okay. So when you open it, it comes with this sponge applicator thingy, but we're not using that. And then you lift that up, and then there is the powder underneath. Now, it says that this is described as a silky, weightless powder that sets makeup with a soft blurring effect. And we're here for that blurring effect for sure. To apply the finishing powder, I am going in with the ILIA Finishing Powder Brush, and they sent to me as a trio. So I am just going to go through using all three products just to see how everything works. Let's get into the brush. So this is the ILIA Finishing Powder Brush. So as you may notice that this is very soft and it's very fluffy. So it's not going to pack on a lot of product just because of the softness and how fluffy it is. This is built very nice. I love the handle. This is your ferrule, and the bristles are just really soft. Like, oh my gosh. So definitely a well-made brush, as you can see. So I am tapping the brush in. Ooh, and I have a pretty decent amount. And so I go in with a pressing motion. I don't really do the sweeping motion because I just feel like sometimes that can move the product underneath. So just tapping it in, I'm picking up some more onto the brush and just going in. So I would say the difference with just wearing just the tint alone and applying the powder, the tint is gonna give you that dewy, that radiant, glowy skin. And then so going in with the powder, you're going to get more of a satin finish. So it's just gonna pull back a little bit of the glowy dewiness situation, and it's going to just give you more of that soft, blurred satin finish. And so, yeah. So if the dewiness from the skin tint alone is a little bit too much for you, then definitely pick up the powder, and you're going to want to add that to set the skin tint. It will take away a little bit of the dewiness, but you're still gonna have some glow to the skin going on. So here we are. This is what it's looking like. I have the skin tint on and the finishing powder, but I want to see how this product pairs with my other complexion products. So I'm gonna go off camera, apply blush, bronzer, my lips, and then we're gonna come back and see what it looks like. So I'm back, and this is the completed look. I have the ILIA skin tint as my base. I went in with the Soft Focus Finishing Powder, and then I went in with my blush, my bronzer, and the rest of my routine on top. And I wanted to show you how it all came together. Pretty good, right? So, as you can see, the skin tint is holding up beautifully under everything that I applied. It's not pulling, it's not patchy, it's not even separating in my fine lines. I would say that the finishing powder took away some of the dewiness, and now you just have this nice satin, like lit from within look, and I am pretty pleased with how everything came together. Before we wrap up, I really want to give you my honest take on the ILIA skin tint and their Soft Focus finishing powder. Now, this combo, this product is going to be for you. Number one, if you like that no makeup look that truly enhances the skin, this is for you. Number two, if you like a base that already has SPF built into it, that is one less step that you have to worry about. If you have normal to dry or combo skin, this is going to be great for you. It sits beautifully on the skin. And if you're somebody who loves a dewy, radiant finish, then this product is going to be for you. Now, this is not gonna work for you if you're all about coverage. If you're a full coverage girly, then you're absolutely not gonna want this. I will also say if you have oily skin, and you prefer a matte finish, then this is not going to work for you at all. And then if you're looking for a base that holds up for 6 to 8 hours without any touch-ups, then this product is not going to be for you at all. Think of this as your, I want to look polished, but not like I'm wearing foundation, but I am. Think brunch, think daytime, think I'm grown, but I want my skin to look good. As for the brush, if you already have a good powder brush that you're locked in with, it performs, you love it, it holds up nicely, it does a good job, then you're fine. On the other hand, if you need a good brush, if you're building your kit or you just like to have a matching set, then this is a good one to pick up. It's a quality brush, it's well made, and so it will definitely not disappoint. So that's my honest review on the ILIA Super Serum Skin Tint SPF 40, the ILIA Soft Focus Finishing Powder, and their finishing powder brush. So for medium to deep skin, this combo is chef's kiss, especially if the no makeup aesthetic is your thing. But I'm curious, let me know in the comments, have you tried the ILIA skin tint? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Let me know in the comment section down below. Everything that I used on my face today, I am going to have it listed for you in the description box, so be sure to check that out. If you aren't already subscribed, please be sure to take the time to hit that subscribe button down below. Turn on your notification bells, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.